Do they still care? How do they feel? We're focusing on the person on your mind. How are they feeling? What is going on? Private readings are always available. We've got pick a card reading number 1, pick a card reading number 2, tarot card reading number 3. We also have bottles of charms. So this one will be with number 1, number 2, and number 3. Do they still care? How do they feel about you right now? The person on your mind, really think about them, really focus on them. And let's get on with today's readings. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Welcome to your pick a card tarot card reading. My chair is squeaking. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. We're going to start by pulling some charms to give you even more connection to the reading. Do they still care? While I'm doing this, I want you to really open up your energy. Really think about the person on your mind. What do you need to know from them? If the charms resonate, let me know in the comments. I'm going to pull some zodiac signs as well. Now with the zodiac sign, it can be the sign that can feature heavily in one of your birth charts, or it can be the characteristics. And then some letters as well. The letters can be people's initials for their names, it can be place names, it can be other words that you use quite regularly. We have a Y. Y can symbolise the word why, or it can symbolise yes, or it can symbolise the letter Y. We have J. We have an I. And we have another I. We have Capricorn. And Capricorn is ambitious. We have dancing ballerina shoes, if I can get hold of it. We have a tiny little shell. I think this is one of the smallest shells out of all of my charms. If we listen to a shell, we can hear the ocean. We have a crescent moon with a star, all about spirituality, faith, and big feelings. We have a domino. So let's have a look. I'm going to do a connection spread between you both, and I'll tell you everything I'm picking up and everything I'm feeling. Do they still care? Do they still have feelings for you? What do you need to know? What messages are here for you today? I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Down this side is you. Down this side is them. And down the middle is the connecting energy. Do they still care? If you're in no contact at the moment, this is your reading probably. It feels like a no contact situation at the moment, and it feels like a lot. It feels like a lot. Anyway, welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I've been reading tarot since 1998. Oh, such a long time. I'm in my mid-40s now. I've had my first tarot deck since I was about 19. And I've been reading online for people since 2017. I've been on social media uploading free readings for you to claim since 2019. So 2017 was when I started booking my clients online. 2019 was when I started uploading onto YouTube for free, and then but I've been reading for people since about 2010. So yeah, anyway, there's my history. Don't know why we went into that today, but there we go. We have the 8 of Swords in the recent past for you. They had the Queen of Wands reversed. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in the middle of you both. It feels like this has been a bit of a tricky situation between the both of you. I wouldn't be surprised if you feel that this is a twin flame connection, a twin flame journey, definitely, absolutely, definitely twin flame connection, yes. It feels like in the recent past there's been a wishy-washy, in and out, hot and cold, contact, no contact, contact, no contact. You know, it's been a bit of a burning each other out. The Queen of Wands reversed for them feels like they said to you at some point in the past of, we're going to end up together one day, I just can't do it just yet. Sometimes mostly when the Queen of Wands reverse comes out, it's someone that's being interfering. But when I saw it, the word that came in was not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. But they're very attracted to you. Every time that they've broken the no contact, because it's always been them that does come back in again, they're like, I can't stay away from you. I don't understand. And it's the Eight of Pentacles in the middle of you both. You both work together really well when they let it happen. The Eight of Swords, you've felt the frustrations and the restrictions of this connection for such a long time. Sometimes you're open to it, sometimes you just want them to go away and leave you alone. But you've felt like they've restricted this, they've not really allowed this to be the wonderful relationship that it could be. So I'm going to pull a card from this oracle deck. What do you need to know? What extra thing do you need to know for here today? What message is here for you? Let's have a look. Private readings are always available. Coffee cup. Yeah. The both of you just get on really well. And it feels like when you are in communication and it's going well, you've both got a lot to talk about, not showing their true feelings with the mask. Yeah. They've not... It's almost like they've always been like, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. A sudden change is coming and it's for the better. It is for the better. Something really good's going to be happening here. Not yet. Not yet. Again, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. You should make a t-shirt or buy a t-shirt with not yet on it for this person. And put it on the back. Put it on the back. Or write it on the label. But yeah. This person likes to pretend they don't have any feelings, but they do. They've got a lot hidden about not anything that you don't... Not, they don't hide things that would change the way that you feel about them, but they've been masking how they really feel about you. So the Five of Wands reversed for them at the moment, the Two of Pentacles reversed, and then we have this Seven of Wands reversed in the middle of you both. It feels like there's a no contact situation at the moment, and it feels like the last time you were both in communication, you thought things were going really quite well, and you thought that there was choices being made and everything. But with the Five of Wands reversed, for me, it's a card of, what did we just argue about? It's like something that really doesn't matter. It's a full blown like hard feelings, someone overreacting, but it can be something as little as, the only example that's in my head is like you leave a drinking glass on the side instead of putting it in the sink or something like that, and it feels like the both of you were going along quite well since your last no contact, and out of the blue, I think that's the word that's there, is out of the blue, they dropped you again. They got defensive again. They were like, you're overstepping. I said, not yet. And it feels like there was something that they went back into their shell, and you can't quite figure out why. Like, what caused it? What triggered it? And what I'm trying to say is nothing caused it. Nothing triggered it. Nothing that you done anyway. It's the thing that I'm seeing is like, I don't know if you know the board game Hungry Hippos, where you press the thing and the hippo goes forward and it tries to collect balls and there's like 4. It's like they were, I don't know why that game's there, but they were trying to get everything, but then they went in and they didn't come back out again. and they're really defensive, and they've been refusing to talk about it. They're like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Then I'm kind of pushing my energy against, okay, so what's been going on in their life for them to overreact like that and suddenly drop you? What has happened in their life? Because it's not anything that's happened between the both of you. It's something else in their life. But the thing is, the way that they've dealt it, they kind of make you feel that, what did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? What could I have done different? And it feels like you may well have been replaying it or rereading your messages between each other, trying to pinpoint what it is. And it's not, it's something else that's going on in their life. The Two of Pentacles reversed feels like you felt that you were in a position to start making choices and they were going to pick you and you're going to move forward and it was going to be great. So I want to see what they're not saying about that Five of Wands. What was it that triggered them? What was it that really triggered them? What do we need to know? The chemistry between you both is just lovely. The both of you work really well together, and the both of you should really live together. I think that would solve a lot of problems. Yeah, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. They never stop thinking about you. Just being near you is intoxicating. They get swept up in it, don't they? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. They're going to come back. They're coming back. They're coming back. Moving forward, you've got the Two of Cups. They've got the Nine of Cups. And then we've got the Eight of Wands. Communication finally open up. And it feels like you're both going to get into a place where you're both going to be very happy together. Is this a twin flame journey? Yeah. Is the journey coming to... Is the difficult part of the journey coming to an end? Yeah. Normally at the beginning of a relationship, or until we get to the secure bit, we're kind of ebb and flowing and we're trying to fall into each other's rhythm, and that rhythm is coming. You're going to fall into each other's rhythm. You both love each other so much. You're both so connected, and it feels like this last no contact that's happening at the moment is the one that's making them realise that they can't keep you waiting anymore. The Two of Cups, you found your person, but you've already known that. It's them that's put restrictions around this. The Eight of Wands is communication opening up between both of you. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is your reading, it is timeless. So it's relevant from the moment you come into contact with it. Bookmark it, because I kind of feel that the moment this person gets back in contact with you, you could end up living together within 6 months. Like moving in, everything moving quite quickly, even quicker than that. I'm saying 6 months, and like my angel goes, no, that's too long. That's going to be quicker than that. It feels like you're going to be established and living together. And you're going to come back and tell me in the comments. So the Nine of Cups, they're going to manifest you. They're going to put the work in. They're going to be very grateful that they haven't completely screwed this up with you. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so the angels take you on your way. You might want to watch this reading again. You know, private readings are always available. I do have space on my diary this week. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Do they still care? While I'm doing all of the beginning bit, I want you to hold the person in your mind, really think about them, really open up your thoughts. How are they feeling? Do they still care about you? Going to pull some charms. The charms are to give you extra connection to the reading, little nod from your angels that they're here and they're communicating. Going to pull some letters. It is a timeless reading, so it's relevant from the moment you come into contact with it. No matter when you come into contact with it, it's been banked here for a reason. If you find none of these readings resonate, have a look through my back catalogue. There'll be something here for you. The universe has brought you here for a reason. We have Aries. Now, the Aries can be the zodiac sign, or it can be the characteristics, courageous. We have a cross. This cross always reminds me of tattoos. We have 2 seashells. They should resonate with you. When we listen to seashells, we can hear the ocean. We have a war hammer or a war axe. Someone's a little bit of a gamer. We have a seahorse. K. W, an F. That K, that W also looks like an M and an E. So let's do a connection spread between you both. What do you need to know? What messages are here for you today? Do they still care? How do they feel? What is going on? Going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels offering us a circle of protection, so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Down this side is you. Down this side is them. Down the middle is the connecting energy. Now, if you're just clicking through the readings to see which one you like the best, you may not like this one, so you might want to click out. If you're connected and if the charms and everything, and if you're actually ready to hear what you don't want to hear, then stick with it. Do they still care? They love you so deeply. They love you so deeply. They've never stopped caring about you, and they know that you've never stopped caring about them. But that doesn't mean that they're going to bring any changes in any time soon. They're in stagnation at the moment, and that's really frustrating. And the thing that I'm seeing in my head is a cow in a field, you know, one of those highland cows that got the lovely hairdo and the big horns and a really nice face, putting a lead on it and trying to lead it forward. And it's my angels, my guides trying to pull this person forward within this connection, and they're not having it. They're like, no, can't use my legs. No, you're not dragging me. You're not strong enough. This person's very stuck and they're very stubborn. Very, very stubborn. But they love you. Do they still care about you? Yeah. Are they going to do anything to make this situation any better anytime soon? Absolutely not. No. Nearly all the cards come out reversed. So do top shelf shuffle. But I read reversals. So we have the Queen of Cups in the recent past for them. We have the Ace of Wands reversed for you. And we have the Seven of Wands reversed in the middle of you both, which is a defensiveness. The Queen of Cups feels like them saying to you, I love you, I want to be with you, I love you. It feels like you may have had an established relationship with this person, but the Ace of Wands reversed is when they ended contact, because it feels like I'd be very surprised if you're both in contact at the moment. And if you are in contact, it's not going the way that you want it to go. They're very closed off. They're very mixed signals. They're not even giving any positive signals at the moment, not really. But Ace of Wands reversed for you in the past is one day we'll get there. One day we'll get there. So we need to look at the long term of this as well. But how long do you want to wait? How long is it worth waiting for? The Seven of Wands in the middle of you both feels like they're not open to communicating. They haven't been open to communicating about the important things in the past. And they haven't changed. This person has not changed. Although there was a point where things were a lot easier between the both of you. There has been a point since things have got worse. But underneath all of everything, they're not changing. They're not going to change. But do they still care about you? Yeah, they'll always care about you. They're just really rubbish at it, aren't they? Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. To stay, if you are connected with this person at the moment, you're really going to have to become a very strong and independent person, because this person isn't going to feed you happiness. They're just not going to really do much to make you happier. Girl talk with friends, moving on. Yeah. And then we have soulmates. There's a connection here, but are you holding on to false hope though? There's a soul contract here, absolutely, but What damage has this person been done? On the death card, which is reversed, I want to know what they're not saying. What are they holding back? What is it that's stopping them from moving forward? What are they not saying? Why won't they just give in and have a lovely relationship with you? It feels like you've got friends around you that really doesn't like this person. The timing wasn't right for us, and the timing right now isn't right for the both of you. I lost myself for a little while, so they are going to come out of whatever phase they're in. I hide behind material things. Yeah. They've got... They don't really understand the importance of a connection and a union. It feels like they don't really understand the importance of making you feel good. And it feels like when I push my energy against them, I'm like, well, I'm pushing my energy against them and asking them, do you really want this person to walk away from you? And they're like, well, I can't stop them from walking away from me. They can open up and they can be a little bit nicer. They can be a lot nicer. We have the Knave of Coins reversed for you at the moment. They have the Two of Swords reversed in the middle of you both, which is a conflicted energy. Again, a shutdown energy, an energy of don't want to talk about it. It feels like they keep themselves busy with work, gaming, whatever it is that they do that uses up all of their time. That's what they're focused on. And they don't feel bad about it. The Knave of Coins reversed for you is you want things to move forward, but they're not moving forward. You would love more than anything for this person to move forward with you. But again, they're that cow in their field, and they don't even know where the gate is. They're not even trying to get out of that field. They're not even trying to get out of the little corner that they're in. They're just, no, I'm staying here. I'm hungry, but I'm staying here. So moving forward, we have the Four of Swords reversed for you. They have the Eight of Swords reversed. And then we have the Justice card reversed. This may well be a soulmate union, but it's not working. The Eight of Swords reversed for them. They're putting restrictions around it. They're making excuses about it. They don't really see it for the wonderful connection that it could be, and that's really frustrating. The Justice card reversed in the middle of you both is a really unfair situation. If you were to leave me a comment and say that this person is going through court and the justice system at the moment, I wouldn't be surprised if this reading's resonating with you and you can answer yes to that question. Whatever court thing they're going through or legal process that they're going through, and there's a possibility of them doing time, yep, they're going to do time. And that may be one of the things that's stopping them from allowing you to connect with them, because they're trying to shut themselves down so that they can get through that and come out the other side of it. That's a very specific message for a specific person. If that doesn't resonate with you, this is still your reading, but that's someone out there needed to hear that. That's the reason why. If you're like, no, they're not going through any legal stuff, then that's not for you. The Four of Swords reversed for you. It's this card of feeling rejected and feeling isolated, feeling pushed away, feeling like you want to connect with them and they're just not letting you. I'm going to do a quick 9-card spread because I want to see the long term after that. What comes next after that then? If this situation isn't going to change anytime soon, are they really going to just let you walk away? The Justice card reverse just tried to turn over again. Yeah. The Justice is all about facing the truth and integrity and seeing something for what it is. It feels like this person's not even giving you the carrot to keep you going. I'm like, why are you still connected with them? The Five of Swords, what comes next? We have the Five of Swords, picking your battles wisely. The Six of Cups, the connection that is here. Yeah, and then the Justice card reversed. I said it turned over. Sometimes the cards just do what the cards want to do. There's something here with that Justice card reversed. That's a really unfair situation. If it's to do with the legal process, you will know it's clarifying it again. But the Five of Swords is, are they really going to just let you walk away? Are they really going to just let go of all the memories that you've both got together? The Seven of Wands reversed is also down here. The Hanged Bunny reversed, they need to make a sacrifice to move forward. The Ten of Cups reversed is there are problems here that can be resolved, but they're refusing to. The Page of Pentacles is you making an offer to them again. The Ten of Pentacles. And then the Four of Swords reversed. It feels like there's going to be a point where you feel like, hey, we're doing it, fantastic, but they're going to reject you again. This person is really inconsistent, and this person doesn't really understand what relationships are about. They don't understand two people leaning on each other. And it feels like when they go through a tough time, they shut down and they try and deal with it on their own because they don't feel it's anybody's business. When you're in a partnership, it's everybody's business, but this person's so cut off. And there's going to be a point where in the long-term future, you're going to get this point of, oh wow, okay, we can have it, we're going to have all of it with that Ten of Pentacles there. But then there's that isolation, there's this, you really need to think about the type of relationship that you want, because you could in a few years time find yourself in a very serious relationship with this person but still feeling how you feel now. Because they're not going to open up in the way that you need them to. So then if you really want to stay connected to this person, you have to be very self-sufficient. You have to have friends around you that love and adore you, and you have to have your own life. And again, that fits in with if someone is at a distance that we can't get to. So like within prison or jail or something, because this person's going to stay locked away emotionally, but also, you know, it's hard, isn't it? Do they still care though? Yeah, they care about you. They do care about you. And it feels like they shut you out because they care about you. I think if they didn't care about you, they'd pull you into their mess. But they're trying to keep you out of it. And so that shows a level of respect and care. Do they love you? I'm not sure this person knows what love is. And I'm not sure this person knows what soul contract is either. I'm hoping that in your next lifetime, that both of you can figure it out, or this person can figure it out. But I'm not holding my breath. And I know this is not what you want to hear. And but if this is your reading and you're ready to hear it, you deserve better. You deserve so much better. You deserve someone who's going to open up and pull you in and hold on to you. That's what you deserve. And this person isn't capable of it. And it does really feel like they're either physically going to be locked away in a place where you can't get to them anyway, but you can still have an emotional connection with them, but they're not going to let you. They're not going to let you have an emotional connection with them. And you deserve someone who will open up. So I'm repeating myself, so that's the message that's here. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you anyway. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Private readings are available. I do have space in my diary this week. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Do they still care? How are they feeling? All of the things. We've been pulled towards the Light Seers Tarot deck. While I do this part, really think about the person on your mind. Do they still care about you? That's the answer we're looking for. We're going to pull some charms to give you extra connection to the reading. What messages are here for you today? What do you need to know? Going to pull some letters as well. These can be names, place names, job titles, countries, or words that mean something to you. And then let's pull zodiac signs. The zodiac sign can feature heavily in one of your birth charts, but it can also be the characteristics of that sign as well. Let's have a look. We have Libra, which is charming. Scorpio, passionate. I keep dreaming about a Scorpio that I know. That just broke my dream. You know, when you randomly, we've got a lollipop, you know, like when you randomly remember a dream that you hadn't remembered. My mum used to call it broke the dream when you randomly think about it. Got a 4-leaf clover, but they're black. The leaves are black. The petals are black. We have an I, T, and a H. Let's have a look what is going on with this person. Do they still care? How do they feel about you? What messages are here for you today? What do you need to know? Gonna split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly for angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Down this side is you. Down this side is them. And then we have the connecting energy. Okay. Do they still care? They've never really admitted that they care about you. It feels like what it feels like is a friends with benefits kind of, or like, well, we're together doing relationship things, but let's not call it a relationship, even though it is or has been. They've never really admitted that they care about you, but they do. They do. But there's something, what I'm seeing is down your side, it's really positive. I'm like, well, where are you going and what are you going to be doing then? Because I've got a feeling you're not going to be taking this person forward with you. And I know right now you probably want to be with them and you want this to move into a serious union. But I know that's what you want right now. But it feels like you're going to be changing your mind. You're going to be changing your mind. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're in a little bit of, not no contact, but very limited contact at the moment. But they really fancy you. They've got the hots for you. They're very connected with you in an intimacy kind of way. So let's have a look. I'm going to pull 3 cards. I want to see an overview because I want to know where you're going and what you're doing. I kind of want to ditch this and just have a look at your Celtic cross, but I'm going to talk through the spread anyway. I think there's something here that deep down you know the both of you are never really going to be in a union in a way that you would like. And I think deep down you really know what this connection's about. Yeah. Take a chance. Risk. Being strategic. Options. Not showing your hand and gambling. Yeah. The chaser. You are the chaser in this. You are the one that's been... It feels like you're the one that instigates things. Heartbroken. I don't think you're going to be heartbroken now. I think there's going to be a point where this person looks back and thinks, why did I let them go for? Because they are going to let you go. And it feels like within this connection, you're always the one that messages first. You're always the instigator, or you make it very easy for this person. You make it very easy for them to communicate with you, to have what they want, and it almost feels like a situation where you will compromise how you really feel just so that you can have connection with this person in the hope that they will end up in a relationship with you. Now, that's a very slippery slope, because if you were to end up in a relationship with this person, how miserable does your life have to be just for them to be there? And I don't mean that in a harsh way, but it is a bit of a wake-up call of how much do you have to live without just to tempt this person to maybe have contact with you, or maybe be with you, or everything. And it feels like you've been trying really hard, and you've been trying to force their hand, and you've been trying to do everything, and rightfully so, because it feels like when the both of you are intimate together, it feels amazing and it feels right, but they fancy you, they're attracted to you, but they haven't committed to you. In the recent past, we have the Lovers card. They have the Six of Pentacles. They're all in. They're all in. When the opportunities come by, they're all in. They're like, yep, take my chips. Let's spend some time together. I fancy you. I think you're fit. I think you're attractive. I will give you all the attention. But then as the moment has passed, and it's back to, right, okay, what do we do now? What do we do now? Because as soon as they get what they want, off they go. And then you're on your own again. And then you're wondering, how do they really feel about me? And it feels like when they send you a message that's quite a normal everyday message, you wonder, what do they really mean? Do they actually like me? Do they not? And it feels like this person has said to you before, I don't want a relationship. I like you, but I don't want a relationship. And I think at the moment, this person knows that you want more from them. So if you are in a bit of no contact at the moment, they're actually trying to respect you, because they know that they've been leading you on, and they know that they know that you want everything, and they don't want it. And sometimes in life, people just don't feel it. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where someone has chased you and they want a relationship with you and you just don't feel it. And when you're not feeling it, why should you be with somebody that you don't want to be with? Love is two people being in the same space at the same time, wanting the same thing from each other, and not wanting to let each other go, and not wanting to risk it, and not wanting to play games. Love is a very mutual thing. This is a crush, and this is you chasing them, and this is the friends with benefits, and even the benefits isn't happening at the moment, but your heart is racing. And sometimes when we get that feeling of this person is the one, what is happening is the universe is trying to bring someone towards you, and the universe is like, I'm preparing you for a relationship. So we pin our feelings on the wrong one, and then so we waste all of this time. We can waste years chasing the wrong one. And then the universe is like, hey, but look at all of these other options. We're like, no, but I don't want them. They don't make my heart flutter. They don't give me butterflies. That's the one I want. The one that doesn't want me is the one that I want. And I won't take any answer. And then I'd look at that energy and I think, do you even want a relationship then? Because you're reaching for something that's not possible. And then it becomes a form of self-harm, doesn't it? Because then we're like, I want that one. They don't want me. It's very clear they don't want me. It's very clear we'll never end up together, but I'm going to pin all of my hopes and all of my dreams on this thing that's never going to happen. And then I'm going to be heartbroken because I'm not in a relationship that I want to be in, and I feel used, and I feel that I'm giving everything and they're just taking, because you're letting them, because you're giving them everything. You're serving it up on a plate. So if you don't want to do those things, don't do those things. But also, do you actually really want to be in a relationship right now? Because when we are in a mode of really looking for a relationship, it's like an interview process. There comes a point where we go, right, well, they're not the one. So I'll keep exploring, I'll keep dating, I'll see who is the one. The moment you know it's not going to work, and you've had signs with this one for quite a long time that it's not working, that they're not going to snap you up. People kind of genuinely, when people are in love and it's love at first sight, or they've been getting to know each other, they kind of fall into a committed relationship pretty quickly, because they can't believe how lucky they've been. They can't believe that this person that they likes them too, so let's get on with it. Let's be together. Let's make plans together, because we're all on our life path, and we're all building in this lifetime, and we don't want to wait around being messed about. You know, it's like if you were building a house and the contractor that you were paying to build the house just didn't keep showing up. At some point, you're going to take them to court to get your money back so that you can get some builders that are going to build that house, because we want the house. Do you want a relationship? Are you ready for a relationship? Have you pinned all of your hopes and dreams onto this one person that keeps rejecting you? Because then you can be in a place of self-pity and a place of, I can't have a relationship, no one ever loves me anyway, everyone always leaves me. Or is it a case that you keep picking the wrong ones? Sometimes we become this shield for ourselves. We kind of block ourselves. We stop ourselves from having the most amazing relationships. And it doesn't mean you have to be with somebody that you're not attracted to. And it doesn't mean that you have to be with somebody that you don't have feelings for. But at least be with somebody who matches your feelings, who wants to make you happy, who wants to spend time with you. At least be with the person that wants the same kind of relationship as you, and you both have those chemistry together, and you both have the same, you both walking in the same direction. I think what I'm going to do is, this connection is not going anywhere. And I feel that this person's not letting things happen at the moment because they're respecting you, and they value you as a person, as a friend, and they would like you to disconnect from them so that you have a relationship with the right person. If this is not your reading, you're either listening because you're just listening, thinking, yeah, I've been in that situation before, or you're just here because I think you're brilliant and you're Purple Heart and you like listening to my whittering. But if this is your reading and you are still here, I have a lot of respect for you. Because when we are in these situations, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. And it's hurtful and it hurts. But that's the tarot. That the tarot will call us out. The tarot will look deep inside us and go, why are you hurting yourself for this person? This person's not worth it. So I'm going to do a quick Celtic cross for you, because I want to see who it is that you're meant to be up with. You're meant to be with, because your path is fine. Stop attaching feelings to the wrong person. Just stop it. Stop it. You deserve so much better, and you know that you do. So let's do a Celtic cross for you. What do you need to know about the next few weeks, next few months? What messages are here for you today? Yeah, you're going to be beginning a love journey soon, and that's what the universe is preparing you for. And when you meet the right person, they're not going to let you go. The Knight of Swords is that card that they don't let you go. They bring balance in. They hothouse you until you commit to them. They don't. They like, when you meet a Knight of Swords, they realise that you are the one for them. They don't let you go. They keep on at you. And if this person in the past has not let you go, it's because they fancy you and you keep giving in to them. When someone wants to be with you, you'll know. You've got the Strength card, your kindness and compassion. You need that kindness and compassion for yourself. The Seven of Swords is your pension pot for the future card. What you need to do today that your future self's going to thank you for. What you need to do is disconnect from this person and take control of the situation. We can't take control of other people, but we can take control of the situation of, I'm not doing that anymore then. I'm not going to keep hurting myself. I actually want something good, and I want something where two people are being brought together and we're running off into the future. The Devil is this person that you've been dealing with and the attraction that you feel with them. It's temptation. It's that packet of biscuits. You have one, you want all of them. It's that bottle of vodka that you know you shouldn't drink but you really want to. It's that coffee that you know that caffeine doesn't treat you right but you want it. You know that you need to get up and do some exercise, but sitting on the sofa is so much better. It's that temptation. It's that thing that we know we shouldn't do. You know, and it feels like for quite a long time you know that this person's the devil for you. So take control of it. Say no. No. But this person right now is shut off from you anyway. It feels like they want you to be with somebody else. The Five of Pentacles is your opportunity to come. The Five of Pentacles always reminds me of when you're in a really secure job, but you don't want to be there anymore. And you're like, well, there's something here for me and I'm paying my bills. But sometimes you want to take a risk and you want a leap of faith, and you have to let go of where you are now to take that leap of faith, to hope that the next job that you're in is going to be a better job, better paid, and you really like it, or less paid, but you really love it. And the Five of Pentacles is, you have what you need to get through the next few months. You have what you need to get through disconnecting from this person. It may not be the best feeling in the world. It may at times make you feel lonely. And the problem with this person is those points when you're feeling lonely and they suddenly send you a little winky face, or they're like, hi, you know that you're both going to end up being very sexual together. And you know at the end of it, they're going to just abandon you. But the Five of Pentacles is, don't hold on to something for the sake of holding on to it. Get walking and find something better, because there is something better. And like the Five of Pentacles is being rock bottom, but the benefits of being at the rock bottom is I don't have anything to lose. So I'm going to get out there. I don't have a relationship, so I'm going to get out there and look for one. Whereas at the moment you're using this toxic situation as a safety net, so that you don't have to admit that you're single, so that you have to get back out there and be brave. Be brave. There's somebody better for you. There's somebody better for you. The Seven of Rods, standing your ground for what you want. Absolutely. The timing on this, you've got marriage in your future. Disconnect from the wrong one. Disconnect from the wrong one. This marriage is not going to come until you go to the universe. I am single. Let it be. Bring the right one to me. I'm going to fancy them. I'm going to love them. I'm going to build a life with them. Possible attainment. There we go. The Queen of Cups. Love. And then we have the Nine of Swords. There's going to be somebody coming in that's going to get stressed at the thought that you might leave them. Now, if you keep this Devil around, if you start a connection with somebody who's really very genuine and you have genuine feelings for them, the moment, relationships are not straightforward. Getting to know someone isn't straightforward. We get to know someone and then we like, do they actually like us? We get a little bit insecure. We go through the trying to fall into each other's rhythm, but we're not quite there yet. We have a little bit of doubt. If when you connect to the next person who is the one, the moment you hit a little bit of a stumbling block, if this Devil is still around, you're going to reconnect with them and end up with something that's just not worth it. And instead of pushing through the brick wall or getting over the stumbling block, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm saying what I'm trying to say, but if you start getting to know somebody, and the moment it gets hard, you fall back to the one that treated you badly, this good one may just disappear. This good one may just give up. And it feels like whoever is on the horizon for you, they deserve you to be completely single, because this person doesn't deserve to be messed around. And when there's somebody in our life that we fall back to and we're trying to get to know someone new, it's disrespectful to the new person. If every time it goes wrong with the new person, we fall back to the old person, it feels like you're not going to meet the one that you're meant to be marrying until you're completely single, and you're not going to mess them around, because that person has really good angels and they're not going to let you in until you're ready. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so to take you anyway. If you're still here, I really do appreciate you. If it's your reading, you know what you need to do. You know the situation you're in. So private readings are always available, and I have space in my diary for this week.